officially back home now, but man was it a journey to get here. I took the Shinkansen all the way from Osaka and saw quite a few awesome sights along the way, but the moment I made it to Tokyo, I missed my train to Narita by like a couple of minutes, so I had to take a very expensive taxi to the airport, luckily making it just in time so I could check my bags and actually check in, and then 2 long flights later, we're back home, and I'm only here for today. I fly out tomorrow to go to Jersey. But today I do have quite a bit to take care of, and I'm gonna take you guys along for the ride for a little bit of it. And of course we're gonna be grinding, starting off with 2 scatterbug encounters. I'm not gonna be able to do any more today, but we might as well see what happens with them. Ah, man, didn't get this one. This is the local one. This one is from here. It's the Archipelago one. It's the one I get the most of because I have so many local friends, but sadly, it does not want to shine for me. But that's perfectly fine because we've got another one right after this one, which was terrible, unfortunately, but any moment now, there it is. We have the garden pattern from the UK and also technically, I believe, New Zealand as well. So, 3, 2, 1, is it a shiny? Still no. Okay, 203 though. At least it's a little better. But now that we're done with these 2 encounters, let's head off and keep doing what we gotta do. I decided to pop the daily instance because I think this is the best time for me to do this. And here's hoping we see a bird, but yesterday, while I was on the Shinkansen bullet train, I did see a Galarian Zapdos. Unfortunately, it was in the middle of the journey, so I had to wait a little bit to throw at the thing. And sure enough, even though I had waited all that time and everything, it rocked twice, and then it decided it didn't want to be around anymore. So here's hoping we see another one and possibly catch it, or at least be shiny, and then we're guaranteed to get it. I decided to do the clip that was here just because I had the radar. Let's see what happens. Not a shiny shadow, and pretty mid, all in all. And now the clip's done, I actually have quite a few eggs. I'm hoping this is a Spritzee, because I think I need that. Oh, perfect. I think I just completed the collection challenge. I was so worried I wasn't gonna be able to do that because I've been overseas in Osaka, so we had the special eggs, so we couldn't do the collection challenge at all. But in the end of the day, we still pulled it off, which is fantastic. Number 3 though, another Larvitar. I will say I'm glad that Larvitar is no longer in the 12s, but I'm still not a fan of it being an eggs period, but that's a fun one. Anything spicy from any of this? No hundo really. About the Spritzee just for fun. Are you good? Yeah, decent. Now that we've done that, it should be completed, right? Hopefully it pops up. Wait, it redid itself. I already got the mana and everything. What happened? Well, that's unfortunate. Now I have to do that again, which means I have to pick up even more eggs. And I'd rather not hatch right now, but whatever. I want to complete the thing. I guess they realized that there was a whole bunch of people playing the event that weren't going to be able to complete it in time, I guess. Oh well, let's try to get some 2s. At least we got one there. I've been picking up a ton of 10s, which usually isn't an issue, but when you're trying to do a specific collection challenge, it is a bit of an issue. And now that we're officially done with this route, I should have a best buddied 100% Shadow Lapras. At least hopefully, but decent items all in all. And an instance to Machoke, how cool. But as we look, there it is, a best buddied 100% Shadow Lapras. Love it. And when best buddied, it becomes a 3021 CP Pokemon. I freaking love this. I'm glad to have this one, because this one's such an iconic Pokemon, so it's really cool to have this as the Shadow Hundo. Plus, GoFest Osaka made it stupid easy to max this thing out. Friendship-wise, I mean. Like, literally every single thing, if you poffined, would give you 6 hearts, which is not normal at all. Sadly, nothing crazy from the daily yet, but we do got a wild Chansey, so we did get a shiny today. And I've only been outside for maybe 40 minutes at most, so far things are going pretty darn good. I'm sure you can also see that I've turned on Kiram White's ability, that way I can hopefully get a good catch on a bird, since we have double the daily incense. But anyways, this, decent all in all. But how about you? Well, everybody loves a good Snorlax, but sadly, not shiny. We've got 2 2s, probably should have done the one before though. I did actually hatch a mana. So, let's see what we get though. Yep, there we go, doubled up. Unfortunate, but whatever. How about you? Perfect, we got the Shingling. Now we just need to get one more. And that one more is a Swirlix. I really hope we hatch it. Well, sadly, nothing exciting on the daily, really. I mean, there were some Snorlaxes and such, but no Galarian birds. So that's perfectly fine, because we're pretty much right next to the destination I'm trying to go to. I need to get a haircut real bad. It's been over 2 months. We spent about a week in Singapore, and then we spent 2 whole months in Japan, and I didn't get a haircut once, so I need to trim this thing. So once I'm done with this cut, I'll see ya. Ah, much better. I still need to like trim up a little bit, but this looks way better. All right, everybody, there's a little bit of a time jump here. I met up with some family, had some lunch, yada yada. Obviously, I didn't record that. But while I was with them, I did get myself 2 shinies. I got a shiny Morlul and another shiny Chansey. But now that we've gotten those shinies, it's time to join Goku for Spritzee Spotlight Hour. He still needs the shiny, and I don't mind doing it. Plus, I need to really fight and stay up, because right now I am suffering from jet lag pretty hard. So once Goku gets here, we're gonna grind with him, and hopefully we'll get some shinies. At least hopefully he gets the shinies. He's the one who needs them. There he is, and look what he got. The purple, I guess, bird.
Spritzee.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a bird according to the lore. Apparently it just looks like a bird, but I mean, it's definitely a bird. But I'm glad you got the 1. You still need to get a second one, right?
I still need a second one, but 1 is better than 0.
Very, very true, which is where I'm at in terms of this, like, event. I have plenty of them, but oh yeah, Shiny Dex entry. Whoa, screenshot.
Whoa.
And it is gonna be a shundo. I can already feel it. Oh my God.
That's awful.
That right there is number 2. Congratulations, sir. You've completed the set.
Done during Spotlight Hour.
I know. Feels good.
I can go to not caring about Spritzee now.
See? It feels good, doesn't it?
It does feel good. Now I only have to care about Snorlax right now.
But that was way better. Congrats.
Thank you.
Number 3 for Goku. My goodness. And I have not had any luck whatsoever.
I'm just getting spoon-fed the shinies right now.
You pretty much are. How does it feel?
It feels nice. It's a good change.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. Hopefully that fixes up in Jersey. Unfortunately, I think I've clicked on every one of these. And no, not with that one either. Oh well. Here's my first one. And funnily enough, this one was right next to basically the one that we just checked before ending the clip. So that's great. At least we did get one. It's a nice shiny, and this is shiny number 4 of the day. So all in all, not bad at all. Very happy.
And we're just under 500 encounters for the hour.
Yeah, that's not bad. I mean, admittedly, for me, it's it's about on par. You know, it's supposed to be a 1 in 500. But also,
collection challenge done finally.
Oh, you actually completed that? Congrats.
I actually completed that.
Might be good, though. I don't know if this thing. Oh, no, Aromatisse has some play, so I'm happy with that. What do I have to do? Oh, use an incense? I mean,
easy enough.
We could easily do that later. I'm not gonna do it now. I want to look it up and see if it's worth evolving the thing, but that's pretty good. I'm glad we actually got a decent one. And immediately after Spritzee time, it's Chansey time yet again. It makes sense. It's a boosted shiny, but it is funny how many of these we've gotten. Now that we're done chilling with Goku, I got myself another shiny Furfuru. By another, I mean I have quite a few of these at this point, but technically this is the first full odds one I've seen in a while. But what I'm trying to do is hatch a 2-kilometer egg in under 3 minutes because I still need Swirlix, and unfortunately in 2 minutes now, this event's gonna be over and I'm not gonna be able to complete that collection challenge for hatching, so I really do hope we get lucky and get the thing because I already had it. I'm actually pretty annoyed that they reset it. Like, I don't know why it got reset, but here we go. Please be the one. Nope, just another mana. Oh my goodness. I do have a couple more eggs, but we'll see what happens. I'm gonna be honest, yeah, I keep getting 5s. The 2 right here is my last hope. So here's hoping it's got it. And as you can see, it is officially 8 p.m. now, and there is no collection challenge. I actually failed it, which is insane to me because I actually had the 3 of them done, and I hatched the last one I needed here, and then suddenly it just got refreshed. That's really annoying. I love completing those, so the fact that I didn't complete this one is very annoying to me because I did complete it. But maybe Niantic can make it up to me. We do have the Gigantamax Snorlax right here. This is from the makeup of the makeup of the makeup, but this should be an encounter with a Snorlax once we're done with all that XP. So let's see what happens with it. It is not a shiny and a 1344. No idea if it's good or not, but let's catch the thing and hopefully it's good. This will also be a Gigantamax in an Ultra Ball, which I don't think we've ever had that opportunity before, so that's actually kind of fun. And we catch it on the first ball. Let's just see how this turns out. I don't remember what you want to see from research, but in the end of the day, it's still just cool to get it. And it is not the best, of course not, but whatever. Before we wrap up the video for today, I do want to show you the Deluxe June Go Pass. So let's view the rewards. As you can see, I've gotten all the way to rank 25, I believe. Yes, I did buy the extra 10 slots, yada yada, so that's why I'm here right now. But let's just claim everything, and then we'll show you the rest of the pass to see what we get. But this is 10,000 XP and then 10,000 dust. We got 30 Pokeballs. Let's get the Grookey Candy, which means this is probably going to be a Dynamax. Yep, there we go, Dynamax Grookey, 452. I will say that it is cool to get this thing, but we already had Gigantamax Rillaboom during the Osaka Go Fest, so unless we can somehow in the future make these things Gigantamaxable, it's not as cool. I mean, it's definitely a good Pokemon to have, but, you know, with Gigantamax, it just makes it a little cooler. Well, let's see how good this Grookey was. 452 is going to be a 14, 12, 13. Not the best, but whatever. Let's keep going, shall we? Let's get the 4,000 XP. We will get to the 2,000 dust. Weirdly enough, it looks like we're getting Rattata candies. Is this an Alolan or normal Rattata, though? It's an Alolan Rattata. 303 CP. No idea if that's good or not. Surprised it wasn't shiny for me because, you know, my curse for those of you who've been watching for a while. I believe I'm at like 50 rats at this point, and none of them have been traded to me, like every single one of those shinies. But it's a 12, 13, 15. After that, we get Clamperl candy and then a Clamperl that's not shiny, sadly. This is a boosted shiny, so good luck. Hopefully you get it. But how good is the Clamperl? The Clamperl is not good at all. Hopefully you get a better one. I should also mention that I got this Go Pass in the States, so you should be able to get it around the world. I do believe this is a worldwide rollout, unlike last month. Let's get our hand on both of these instances. We're gonna get the 30 Pokeballs, and this is an Inkay encounter, but I am gonna hold off because I'm going to Jersey Go Fest, and that is a spawn there, so this could be a boosted shiny potential. And it worked for Frigibax, so you never know, right? But let's claim the rest of the Inkay candy, get the 10 Razzes, then the 3 Goldens. We're gonna get ourselves 6,000 XP in total, 3,000 dust in total here. We got Chimecho candy, but yet again, I'm not gonna claim it because this is showing up during the Jersey Go Fest, which means it could be a boosted shiny and a potential Shundo, so we'll hold off. Let's claim the 500 max particles, which are definitely needed. Fast TM, the lucky egg, 4 mysterious components, and then it looks like we're gonna get a Helioptile here. This is not showing up during any of the Go Fests to my knowledge, so let's claim it. It is not Sunburn Red, unfortunately. It is a beautiful shiny though. I really like shiny Helioptile. I think it looks fantastic. But how good is a 390? It is a 14, 14, 12. And last but not least, we've got a Sneasel here. I'm going to assume Hisuian. I highly doubt it's a normal one, but it could be a normal one, so it is a normal one. Wow. Very surprising. I really thought that was gonna be a Hisuian, but you want 879 for this hundo. Good luck. It is a boosted shiny, just like Lamprel, so you could get that Shundo. Now let's look over the future unlocks and see what they got. We got 30 Great Balls, we got ourselves a lot of Passimian candy, and what I'm going to assume is another Dynamax Passimian, 10 Nanabs, 3 Silver Pineapple Berries, 2 Charged TMs, a Lure Module, 2 Poffins in total. We've got Nimble Candies, which makes me think that is a Nimble encounter, plus we're gonna get 8,000 XP, 50 Great Balls, 4,000 Stardust, we're gonna get a Shinx encounter with some candies. We're gonna get a Pawniard encounter as well. That will also be boosted during the Go Fest time, so I'm gonna hold off from claiming that one. Rare candy, incense, 4 mysterious components. We'll also get Nickit and some candies. 9,000 XP here, 50 more Great Balls, 6,000 more Stardust. Looks like we get a Darumaka after this. I'm going to assume Galarian, but it could be normal, but hopefully it's Galarian, because Galarian is boosted. Shiny-wise, that is. And lastly, we get 500 more particles before we get to Tier 2 Go Pass at 50. After that, we get 65 Great Balls, a Rufflet encounter with some candies, a Vullaby encounter with some candies, a Lucky Egg, 3 rare candies, 4 more mysterious components, Stunfisk candies, which means we're probably getting a Stunfisk, more than likely Galarian, as it is boosted, 3 Fast TMs, a Star Piece, a Premium Battle Pass, 3 Charged TMs, Farfetch'd candy, which is interesting. It would be really cool if this was a Kanto Farfetch'd, but I'm going to make the assumption that it is a Galarian Farfetch'd. A lot of XP, we get 65 more Great Balls, 1,000 more Stardust, we get Gibble candies, and what I'm going to assume is a normal Gibble, though it would be cool if it was a Shadow one. Turtonator and Turtonator candies, 2 Lure modules, 4 Silver Pineapple Berries, and we got a Pikachu encounter, which could have a background or something. I'm not exactly sure. It could also be a costume Pikachu for all we know, but we are getting a Pikachu, or possibly an Alolan Raichu. That is a potential as well, because we still use Pikachu candies for that. And 500 more max particles before we get to 75, which is Tier 3. After Tier 3, we get 50 Ultra Balls, we get Rookity candies, and probably, I want to say a Dynamax Rookity, but it could just be a normal one. Quite a bit of dust. I want to say that's 12,500. That's a good amount of dust. Lucky Egg, Premium Battle Pass, even more dust. Rowlet candies, and an encounter with what could be a Rowlet, or possibly a Hisuian Decidueye. That could be a thing, and it is a boosted shiny. More Sneasel candies and an encounter, which could be a Hisuian one. At least, hopefully, it's a Hisuian one. 65 more Ultra Balls. We get 1,000 max particles on that one. More Frigibax candies and a Frigibax encounter. I will hold off yet again, because during the Osaka Go Fest with the other Tour Pass, I actually did get my hands on a shiny from this. 8 rare candies, a Premium Battle Pass, an Incubator, 4 XL rare candies, Dreepy candies and a Dreepy encounter, Salandit candy and a Salandit encounter. Highly doubt the shiny will be out at that time, but there was a glitch for that. 7 XL rare candies, 5 more rare candies plus 2 more XLs, 13 Articuno candies, 5,000 dust, 3 XL Articuno candies, 10,000 XP, a Super Incubator, and then we get an encounter with an Articuno at the end that does have a special background, so it will be pretty rare. Hopefully you'll get that shiny, but also the lucky trinket if you do the Deluxe Pass. Then after that, a whole bunch of dust all the way until you hit 200 probably. Yep, until you hit 200. All in all, decent enough rewards. I think it's cool. Obviously, I'm a little biased because I've had some luck with this, but that doesn't mean you will. And quite frankly, when I claimed everything previously, I had barely any luck at all. I only lucked out because I held off on the encounter with the Frigibax. And even if you do that for the Worldwide Go Fest, or if you're going to an in-person one and you make it in time, you're not guaranteed to get a shiny from it. So, you know, up to you when you claim it. And now that we're through with all that, I've got a pack because we're heading out very soon. Smash that subscribe button for me, show me some love, and let me know in the comments down below. Are you going to get the Tour Pass or the Deluxe Tour Pass? And if you are, what are you looking forward to most out of it? And also let me know of any cool wins you got as well. If you're really enjoying the content and you want to see even more of it, I highly suggest this video right over here. But with that being said, I'll see you in the next one.